I am going to show you how to get the best AFK fish macro that will allow you to automatically fish in fish whilst you are AFK. So if you want to be getting money whilst being AFK, if you want to automatically fish without being at your computer pretty much, that is what a macro is. I'm going to show you the new up-to-date macro that you can use that will allow you to fish without being at your computer in fish. Let's get stuck right in. The links for everything will be in the comment section of the video just to let you guys know. So everything that you need is in the description. Let me show you how to set it up, because if you don't watch this tutorial, you're gonna mess something up. In the description, there's an auto hotkey link. Before you download the macro, download auto hotkey. Download version 2. If the macro does not work for you, uninstall version 2 and then download version 1.1. And then it should work. However, start with version 2, if that doesn't work, download version 1.1. However, once you installed it, this is now what you want to go ahead and do. You now want to go ahead and go to the Discord server. The Discord server, what we are in right now, is called Bloom. This is where you can get the macro. The macro is completely safe, you can macro and fish. However, I'm now going to get stuck right in. So you want to go to the channel, which is called config. A lot of you guys struggle to find the configuration and recordings channel in my last video. So at the top right of Discord, there's actually going to be a search bar. Type in #con and then you should be able to find the channel. So once you've done that, you want to go to Fisch Mango. Once you've done that, you'll be brought to this page. There's going to be loads of folders. However, let me show you what you want to do. So, once you are here, scroll up until you see Fisch Mango, this one right here. You want to open that one. So, once you open it, I've already downloaded it, but I'm going to download it again just to prove to you that it's completely safe and that you can get it. So, if it's not working for you, this is actually what you want to do. You want to right-click it and then extract all. And what that will do, you'll basically go ahead and extract the folder. So, we did just do it. Make sure you extract it, or else it will not work. You now want to double click Fisch Mango and then double click again. So you want to go to mango fishing for other rods, double click that, and then if you do scroll all the way down, we got a folder which is going to be V12. Double click that one. And now, make sure you do that, because a lot of you guys in my last video was literally double clicking the configuration recording folders for some reason. What these folders are, they are configuration presets for your fishing rods. So you want to go to your configuration list and click a rod what you are using. I'm using the Polaris Serenade rod, so I'm going to equip it. You now can see they'll automatically preload all of the settings. However, this is important. Go to shake settings. Please do this. Like, I'm not sure why, but, well, I'll show you why, but make sure you set your navigation key to whatever your navigation key is. Very important. So the macro will not work if you don't do this. Go to your Roblox settings, and then you should actually see something called UI navigation toggle, and it will say use the hashtag key to enter and exit UI navigation mode. So it does say use the hashtag key. That key there will be different for a lot of people, so you want to change it to whatever key yours is. So now that I've done that, it's as easy as this. I'm now going to go ahead and click start macro. So I'm going to go ahead and start a macro, and there we go, it did just get loaded. So I'm now going to go ahead, guys, and start fishing with this. So I'm going to go ahead and press P. Sometimes it won't work straight off the bat, but if it doesn't work for me, I'm going to see. Well, I mean, the Polaris Serenade rod does have an instant catch, and the minigame is working completely fine for me. So I'm just going to let it do its thing for a little bit, and I'll be back, guys. So I want to let you know how good this macro is, and to prove to you that it's like, it never breaks. But I'm going to give you guys a little tip. If you want to see the most efficient result by using a macro, I really want you to go ahead and use a rod that has big control. Because if you use a rod that has huge control, like this rod right here, I'm never going to miss a fish. Even if the fish what I catch is like an exotic and mythical, and the resilience will be going crazy, I'll still catch that fish because my control is just really good. So if the macro is not working for you and you are really desperate to AFK macro and fish, what I will do is this. If you do go to the VC chat, we've got general, as you can see. If you go live and you show your screen, I can see what's wrong with a macro, and I'll tell you what to do to fix your macro. So if you do want me to do that, go into this Discord server, and there's going to be multiple people here, such as helpers, that will help you on fixing the macro for you, and I'll even go out my way to help you as well. So hopefully that will help you out. You can see that the macro is working completely fine for me. So please, if you got any issues, let me know down in the comments what you are struggling with. Please do that. But if you still got issues, go to the Bloom Discord server. And what you can literally go ahead and do, guys, is this. So there's loads of tutorials out there showing you how to use it. But if I'm going to be honest with you, like, all of these tutorials don't go into depth, like showing you that you need to change your navigation key. But if you are struggling with, like, you know, if the macro's not working properly, just watch these videos, what I've right here. As long as you followed everything what I told you though, you should be able to get and use that macro like it's completely fine. But like I said, guys, if you do have any issues, let me know down in the comments. Because in my last macro video, I did help a lot of people in fixing the macro. So I highly recommend you using a rod which is recognized a lot with, like, a lot of people, a popular rod. So if you got a Polaris Serenade rod, use it. However, not everybody has this rod. So rod what I recommend for using the macro with, obviously the Polaris Serenade rod, very overpowered. Another rod what I highly recommend you using is actually going to be any admin. Well, I highly recommend you not using admin rod, if I'm going to be honest with you. Apart from the Polaris Serenade rod, but the boom rod is also going to be very, very good, guys, because the control is really good. So on your rod, whatever rod you're using, make sure you go ahead and get a enchant on it. They'll increase the lure speed, so you can get instant catch, or the control. Very important that you do that. And as long as you do that, look at the boom rod control. I'll show you right now. So this is going to be the control on the boom rod. Like, look at that. I'm literally going to catch any fish in the game with a control that do be looking like that. So at the end of the day, guys, just make sure you're using a rod that does have good control. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. That's how to AFK macro and fish. And I'll now see you all in the very next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got any issues, let me know down in the comments. But you can use that to make millions of money. But a lot of you guys always say, do you get banned for using a macro? No, you will not ever get banned for using a macro. So don't worry about that. Anyway, peace out.